Hey, what's up, y'all? Jakks 79 here. We are back again today, finally, with another Jakks-specific Sonic the Hedgehog action figure review. Today we have the full wave of the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie line. We got Sonic, Shadow, Tails, and Ivo Robotnik, Dr. Robotnik. Very excited to get these figures in. We were able to find a couple of them at Walmart. We paid $14.99 for Sonic and Tails. Unfortunately, Shadow and Robotnik were long gone by the time I got to them on the shelves. We had to hit eBay for Shadow and Dr. Robotnik. Paid $40 a piece for the both of them. That's right, you heard that correctly. $40 a piece. I didn't want to wait. I really wanted to get these figures in to review for you guys. So I'm happy to finally have all four of them so that I can do this review together. So let's take a look at the back of the packaging real quick and then we'll crack them open. Okay, back of the packaging here. Looks very nice from this angle. And let's read some bios here. Sonic is on the road. Saved the road twice, but who's counting? And he has two besties for his team, but will they be enough to handle a devastating new threat? Tails. Tails is Sonic's best bud, using his brains, tons of gadgets, and of course his two tails. He will do everything he can for his friends. Shadow is a fierce and mysterious foe who is determined to accomplish his goals and won't let anything stand in his way. Ivo Robotnik. Who's that? You cannot keep an evil genius down for long and sets his sights on world domination. No big deal. Sweet, man. Okay, these figures don't come with any accessories. That kind of sucks. Like I said, their retail was $14.99. So, but they are on a 5/6 inch scale though, so that's pretty exciting. They are way bigger than the last Sonic movie set that came out and the normal Jakks specific Sonic figures themselves. So let's crack these babies open. Let's get started here. And now we are back, people, and then we have our Tails, Sonic, Shadow, and Robotnik out of the packaging here. And look at these. Honestly, bro, these might be the best looking Jakks-specific Sonic figures that I have ever viewed. Don't mind me. I'm just testing their eyes. If you remember on my Mario figure movie review, the eyes followed the camera. Not necessarily the same thing here, unfortunately. But I just had to make sure. But all right, let's get some close-ups here. Start out with Tails. Comes out good, man. I really like the fur effect on him. Red and white shoes comes out good. Really like the hair, the tails. I am using the tails to balance him. That's every Tails figure I've ever gotten into my collection. You always got to use the tails to balance it. It's just what it is. Sonic, our main hero. I like that they showcase the personality of the smile going in here. That comes out really good. Blue patterning of the fur. You like the peach underbelly there as well. Comes out good. Shoes, very, very nice. I need to get some life-size copies of those shoes. I really do. Shadow, probably the star of the line here. I couldn't find him anywhere, man. I think I searched like 10 different Walmarts and he was just nowhere to be found. But I am happy to have him in the collection though. Comes out good. Really loving the shoes there. The skaters, gotta love that. I like the wrist gauntlets there, the gold and the red inhibitor gauntlets that he has to utilize. Curious if that's going to get explained in the movie. Really like the top of the fur effect there as well. Comes out good. Very, very nice. Dr. Robotnik comes out good as well. Like the little face sculpt he's got going on there. Pretty much a spitting image of the shorter one from the last movie. But happy to have him in. Kind of mad because the trailer kind of showcased him being fat, but you know he's not really fat on the figure though. So I don't know. That's kind of a missed opportunity, but it is what it is, I guess. All right, let's spin these around. Okay, back of Tails. Tails comes out okay. I like the white tips on the back of the tails there. It comes out good. They did upgrade the Sonic a bit. He has some black stripes on the back of his quills there. Pretty cool. I don't really know if it was necessary. I think I would have preferred the back of the quills to be more of a white fluorescent color instead of the black, but a little bit of a nitpick. Tail comes out good. I really, really like that. Socks, shoes, you can tell, very nice. Color patterns come out good, really nice. Same thing with Shadow. Color patterns come out good as well. See the stripe on his wrist there. The back of his hair looks good as well. Tail comes out good. Then the Dr. Robotnik. I like the gold clips he's got on the back of his shoes there. But other than that, just exactly the same, like I said, as the previous couple of years. I did want to point out the bottom of Shadow's shoes as well. It comes out good. You can see the bottom of the skaters there. That comes out very good. Really, really liking that. Let's check out the bottom of Sonic's shoes. Also sketched out. Got some good patterns there as well. Also has some peg holes that can be plugged into something as well. Comes out good. Tails, you got anything going on? Nope, tails is normal. And I'm sure Eggman ain't nothing going on there either. Yeah. Okay, let's do some size comparisons. All right, we're definitely switching it up a little bit. Usually I hit the articulation now, but I want to knock out the size comparisons first because this is very important. So I want to show y'all the previous Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie figure compared to the Sonic the Hedgehog 3. It's a no-brainer. This figure was $10. This one was 15. I mean, just based off this fact alone, this is a stellar of a better figure, even with the scale upgrade. I mean, it's a no-brainer, man. You cannot beat that. Thank you to Jakks for taking this movie into consideration and just giving us better figures all around. You cannot complain about that at all. I know some people, even myself, is sometimes stickler about the size comparisons and whatnot, but looking at this, man, this is perfect. It really is. You know, compared with the tails and the other tails, I mean, it's a no-brainer. Who's going to actually go onto the museum once we're all completed here? I mean, it sucks that we didn't get a Knuckles in this new wave yet. I'd be shocked if he's not coming, even though, honestly, in the third one, I think he's going to take more of a backseat in this particular movie so that Shadow can take the spotlight. I mean, I think that's why they gave him his own show. But, you know, obviously, when it comes to line 2, we're going to get a Knuckles. And I'd be shocked if we don't get a Super Sonic and a Super Shadow, even though that has not been confirmed for the movie yet. I'd be shocked if we don't get a Knuckles and a Super Sonic for this wave 2 as well. Take it over to Eggman here. Very nice. This, I mean, it's essentially the same figure in just a bigger scale and more details in the figure. It comes out really good. I just wish that, like I said, that they would have added the weight to him to kind of differentiate from the Sonic 2 figure. Then, obviously, Shadow did not appear in Sonic 2, so we just did a comparison with his video game counterpart. Comes out good as well, just to show you the scale of how much bigger they are compared to their video game counterpart action figures. So it comes out very good. Really, really liking that. Now listen, y'all knew I wasn't done with the comparisons just yet. I'm just throwing it out there. Nintendo, Sega, if y'all were interested in breaking the internet, breaking box office, making easily $1 bajillion, easily surpassing that $1 billion sales point. You know, just give us some Mario and Sonic movie combo. Just throw them all in together. It could be the start of a Super Smash Bros. Franchise. Or, you know, I know we're getting a Mario movie sequel, but, you know, we're finishing the trilogy of the Sonic trilogy. How about after that second Mario movie, we do a combined movie of Mario and Sonic? Have, you know, Eggman and Bowser team up? Just saying, just throwing it out there. If y'all want to make $1 bajillion, it could be the greatest thing ever. Don't think I want an Olympic movie between these two characters, but just saying, if you want to throw us an adventure movie with our plumber and our hedgehog here, I'm saying that would be a brilliant idea. Just throwing it out there. Just, you know, you don't have to. For our 90s kids such as myself, you know, I'm just saying that would be a dream come true. It would make me happy. I'm sure it would make 1 billion other people happy as well. Just throwing it out there, man. Just I wanted to compare, man. Definitely for the eyes, Mario, I feel like they kind of win, but I still need to go through the articulation. Just looking at the joints, whatnot, I feel like the Sonic characters are going to win out when I actually go through the articulation here. Eyes for Mario, articulation for Sonic. Looks, I feel like they're kind of about even, man. God, they look good. For $15 figures, man, that Jakks really put all they had into these movie figures, and I couldn't be more grateful for that, truly. Okay, let's move our Mario figures out of the way, I guess. And let's go ahead and run through the articulation for each of our Sonic characters. If you want to see a full detailed breakdown of the Mario characters, that is up on the channel. I will link that in the description below. Okay, let's start off with our hedgehogs here. Head, down, up, no tilts. Shoulder. Can push it forward, push it backwards. Rotate it 360 degrees. Obviously, the quills are going to get in the way a smidge, but it can be rotated. Just got to give it a little bit of a force. Don't break it, though. Don't break it. Make sure the shoulder is lined up correctly so you can actually do the rotations, like such. Bicep, rotate that 360 degrees. Elbow, all the way up, down. Wrist, rotate that 360 degrees. Hand, this is the cool feature, open all the way. He's got his grab us. He can grab stuff. He calls that back up. That's awesome. So you can, if you're willing, you can definitely get him in a running pose. It'd be cool if they did it, the articulation with the thumb too. It's kind of killing me. Why would they do it with the 4 fingers but not the thumb? Ugh, he should have did it with the thumb too. That's okay though. There's definitely, such a mega improvement from the previous version. Almost just can't even be mad at it. It's still worth pointing out, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, torso. Can't go up, can't go down. Rotate it 360 degrees. Yeah, did that ever so gently. Just be careful with it, because sometimes figures be letting you do that and then sometimes they don't. So the leg, go up, back, thigh, rotate 360 degrees, knee, and go all the way up, down, ankle, down, up, tilt, tilt. It's on the ball peg. I cannot rotate that 360 degrees at all. No, you cannot. So, okay, so let's do what he's going to look like if you want to try to get him into a running pose there. So, can do it. He can definitely get there. Just gonna need a stand, you know. Obviously, he's not still having a tough time pushing that head upwards, but for the most part, yeah, he can do it. He's obviously, like I said, he has the peg holes too. He's just gonna need a stand, man. That's all it is to it. Okay, so I did come up with an idea here. The stand that comes with the tails from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. You can plug that into the peg of Sonic's foot, and it will balance him out. So that comes out pretty good, man. So look at that. The stand that comes with the tails from Sonic 2 can be used to balance the Sonic. Obviously, this figure is obsolete from my shelf right now, so that's a pretty nice little turnabout. Now, for our dark version of Sonic, Shadow the Hedgehog, let's tackle him here. Head, down, up, rotate 360 degrees. Arm, push it forward, push it backwards. Should be able to rotate the wrist or the arm like such. Very nice. Bicep swivel, 360 degrees. Let's fix that there. Ooh, that careful with that. That kind of reveals a weird eye cut on that there. So make sure you keep them looking forward there. Jesus Christ, I didn't even notice that. Ugh. Okay, let's keep going here. Elbow, all the way up, down, and back. Wrist, rotate 360 degrees. Same thing with the hands, open all the way up. He essentially is looking like he's got the same articulation as Sonic to the T. Torso. Let's try to rotate that 360. Don't break, don't break. Okay, there we go. Don't break, don't break. And 360 degree turn for the torso. Okay, no ab crunch. Leg kick forward, maybe. Can kick out. Having a hard time. Yeah, Shadow's having a hard time kicking forward. He can't really kick forward here. Fascinating. Can he kick backwards? He can kick out, but can't. And I'm definitely not going to force it, especially after paying $40 for him too. Last thing I want to do is break it. So with the Sonic, you can kick out with the thigh, but Shadow is having a tough time doing that. So fascinating. I mean, there's the cut in the articulation in the crotch there, but yeah, he cannot. I'm pushing it, but it's not bending, man. So we'll definitely keep that in mind. Knee, bend all the way back. Ankle, rotate. I cannot rotate. You can push it up, push it down, and tilt, as you can see. If we can get Shadow into some kind of a pose here. So that's a no-go on a pose for Shadow. You're definitely not getting him into any kind of a running pose. That's unfortunate, especially after paying $40 for him. So that's definitely a gripe that I got to make. Why would you give that further articulation to Sonic, but not to Shadow. Like, I couldn't really get him into a skating pose. So that forward motion on the thigh, that's critical. So for an action character like Shadow, you gotta give him the same articulation as Sonic. Maybe mine's misfunctioning. Comment in the comment section below if you have this figure and yours is a little bit more fleshed out. Maybe I need to heat the pegs a bit to free that up. We'll see. But yeah, for now, that's not good, man. Tails, head, look up, back down, well, back stationary. Rotate 360 degrees. Arm, rotate 360. As you can see, it also can be pushed forward, pushed backwards, pushed up. Tails does not have a bicep swivel, but he does have an elbow swivel along with the joint. And he also has the hands as well. Very nice. And that can be rotated 360 degrees. As you can see there. Tails does not have any torso swivel at all whatsoever. But Tails can kick forward though. You're killing me, Jakks. Sheesh. And the legs can be kicked forward as well. The thigh can be rotated 360 degrees. I'm thinking that's silly. I think they just messed up my Shadow, man. This sucks, dude. It really does. Knee, because why would Shadow not have that same peg feature as the Tails and the Sonic does? That is blowing my mind, you know? Leg, kick forward, ankle down, up, tilt, and tilt. Tails can be rotated 360 degrees, both of them, and can be, of course, pushed down and pushed up. And then if you want to have the Tails feature, he can look up. I'll say this every time with the Tails figures. Would have been cool if he would have at least came with a feature to have the Tails look like they're flying, you know? That would have been cool. Just have that spinner propeller action, maybe come with some kind of a stand. That would have been sweet. But sort of like the 4-inch and now the 5-inch Tails, they just never come with that accessory. It blows my mind. I mean, it's cool, some of the gadgets he comes with and whatnot, but dude, if they can just one time give us that feature that makes it look like he's flying, that would just be the bee's knees, man. You know, I'm just saying. Last but not least, Mr. Robotnik. Head, rotate 360 degrees. All for 40 bucks. Nice. Sheesh. Arm, rotate that 360 degrees. Shoulder, push it forward, push it backwards. Bicep, 360 degrees swivel. Elbow, push it up. Not all the way. That's all you get. Down. Wrist, rotate 360 degrees. He comes with just this rock out hand here, but no fisted hands. That's all you get. Bing. Torso, crunch, crunch, tilt, and a tilt at least. And you can rotate that 360 degrees, okay? Leg, kick forward, kick backwards. Crazy how Dr. Robotnik can kick forward, but Shadow can't. I'm keep on pointing it out. Knee, push that all the way back. Rotate the thigh 360 degrees. Ankle, tilt, tilt, up and up. Also has pegs on the bottom of his shoe. So, very nice, Dr. Robotnik, very nice. I can't complain at all whatsoever about what you gave me for a $15 value. So, okay, and I think that is going to finally about do it for this one, man. So, very satisfied with the wave for the most part. Shadow, his articulation still kind of pisses me off. We're not able to fix that articulation. Can't really get him into running pose, but the Sonic kind of makes up for it, being able to get him into the running pose, so it's fine. It's fine, man. You got the Mario figures here. You got that versus battle. I also want to see that collab on that movie there. Come on, Nintendo and Sega. Make it happen, man. Please, with cherries and sprinkles on top. I would love to see it. Okay, man. Let's go ahead and do the process of move everything back to the museum here. And we will begin to finish out here. All right, people, and we are back. And now we have our Sonic, our Shadow, our Tails with our old Knuckles, and our Dr. Robotnik added onto the museum, and we kind of reconfigured it to kind of fit in line with the Mario movie figures as well. And I'm really loving how that has turned out. I need a Sonic 3 popcorn bucket. I I love it, man. I really do. So cool that I'm living in a time where my two favorite video game franchises of all time also have awesome movie franchises as well. That is a dream come true. Coming from myself as a 90s kid, I could have never have imagined that, Mario and Sonic could potentially have $1 billion movie franchises, man. That's so super cool. Okay, that is going to conclude our video for today. So if you took this journey with me, thank you. Thank you for being patient. I had to really give these figures a hunt to add them to the collection. I appreciate you clicking and giving me your time. The time is the greatest commodity, and I couldn't be more grateful for that, for indulging with me in my passion for this stuff. So, okay, if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you are a fan of Sonic or Mario, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. We follow all of the Mario and Sonic action figures, the movies, the video games, everything I can sink my teeth into, man. We tackle it here on Jakks79. So you can follow me at youtube.com/markjack79. I am also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, my friends, I will see you guys on the next one. I'll catch y'all later.